Abdul Carter.
Cam Scanaboo.
Down the three. 1, 2, 3. Big up.
New York Giants franchise. You're currently 10-4 heading into Week 16 here in the NFL season. Randy Peak, this season's a success. It is a success, really. Like, the fact that the Giants are here at this position, it's a success. We are currently leading the division by 1 game over the Philadelphia Eagles. We do have the tiebreaker, so that is huge for us. But the Dallas Cowboys are still in pursuit. We need to win. If we win these next 2 games, we can clinch the division before we even face the Cowboys, because we'd have 12 wins. We can't lose 6 games. We would win the division. But if we just drop one of these games and the Cowboys win out, we would be in big trouble. So let's try to get a win here. Minnesota 7-7. Still in playoff contention. I mean, this is just how tight the race is. I mean, they're 7 seeds, 8-6, right? So yeah, no, it really is. They're still competing. Like, if they win, no, like 2 games, or no, but if they win out, they probably are in the playoffs. But it starts with beating us, so we need to get this one here desperately. Let's go to start with, actually, one thing I want to take a look at was, no, not scouts, prospects. There's a specific prospect, Mr. Ross Barden. He is scouted as a projected, late first round, early second round tackle who has a round 1 talent projection. He looks very good. He's B's across, like, run block, pass block, A awareness, 6'5", elite strength, likely. I mean, he's everything you want in the tackle. He's gonna probably slide over and play right tackle, and he'll do very well there. He's just great run blocker, great pass blocker, and yeah, Eric Perez looks solid, but his run block's not great, obviously. But he's still projected to be a pretty solid tackle. I still think currently Ross Barden looks very good. I don't know. I mean, projected late first round again. Like, I feel like you have a good chance of getting him. But other teams might have scouted him and realized, hey, this guy's actually better than most teams are saying. Like, you could pretty easily get jumped. So we're gonna see if we can. We'll see. We'll have to see. The Minnesota Vikings actually outrank us quite a bit. They have the same level of defense and actually almost 10 diff in offense. I don't think the overalls quite matter, but they matter enough to raise some questions, and I hope we can get stops. It's really what I'm concerned about. I think our offense is good enough to put points up on the board. I hope. Can this defense get stops? We need stops. We need sacks. We need sacks. Our defensive line has played well, but not because they've been elite as pass rushers, in my opinion. I think that their stripes have been earned in the run game. Like, we've held the run pretty well, I'd say. Gotten the backfield quite often, but yeah, no, like, just these aren't that great numbers. I think Abdul Carter especially. I'd like to see him do more, and we'll see. And I'm still investing in the bookend to busters ability, which should hopefully give us some more edge potency. So that should be helpful. Also, I'm going to keep passing paranoia, because I think that's also a good ability. And instead of sideline to sideline, we're going to do insider trading. So yeah, very defensive heavy, as we usually do. Bookend busters, ground guardians, passing paranoia, and then just insider trading. That's what we do. Run the ball inside and do it well. Yeah, the Vikings, I feel like definitely we can hopefully run the ball. I don't see any issues with injuries right now. So we're just gonna full pads and see how we look after this week. Okay. Oh, we got 2 injuries to the depth of our offensive line. Neither of them are starters, but still, you hate to see that. Also, before I forget, let's actually change this here so I don't have to keep changing it. Cordell Flott will be our slot corner. And where is it? Deontay Banks will play the 2. Oh, wait. Ooh, or no, do you maybe... I think he put maybe Drew Phillips in... Yeah, he put Drew Phillips in the slot, I think. Absolutely. Not sure why he's not there to begin with. He just has a better makeup for it. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's good for that. We do have a question about Jalen Hyatt. I think he might still be starting at slot receiver. He is. He's played really well, though. He's played really well. And Darius Slayton, I don't know. Darius Slayton obviously has been pretty good. He's just more consistent as well. Like his ratings are just better, straight up. But Jalen Hyatt has played really well. Like he's been effective. But I just don't know. I don't know where he's going to start because obviously Neighbors is the one. Mondale Robinson is very good too. If anything, it'd be probably maybe Wan'Dale Robinson should get back in the slot actually, and then have maybe Darius Slayton play the 3 right there. Yeah, and Jalen Hyatt will still get reps. He'll still play that wide receiver 4, but yeah, you're probably going to see his use go down because I think Darius Slayton's a better player, but I still have a lot of hopes for Jalen Hyatt. I think he's played pretty well for us to this point. We have a couple of upgrades. Speaking of, I see Jalen Hyatt has an upgrade, but also Jackson Dart, which is a big one. I'm going to continue to improve his accuracies here. I've tried to turn him into a field general as best I could because I feel like that's kind of the makeup of his play. Try to get him to be a very efficient pocket passer. And then Jalen Hyatt, I think he could be a good playmaker. He actually went up 2 overall there. Wow. No, he's getting really good, like really fast. And is this the last year of his contract? No, he's got 2 more years. So we'll see, because next year he might get a chance to start. I don't know how long-term Darius Slayton is going to be an option. But, yeah, we'll definitely see. And, yeah, we'll see what we do with Jalen Hyatt. But let's check the weekly recap. Actually, wait. Messages. Yeah, we just got a couple of issues with our offensive lineman depth. We should be fine. I'm gonna check the weekly recap here. Preparing your weekly recap. All right, we will get a look into last week of the NFL season. A lot of playoff implications. Hopefully we see basically, I want to just see NFC because the NFC is really where this is heating up. We will see a Houston Texans versus Arizona Cardinals matchup. Here's CJ Stroud getting strip sacked. I think that was a linebacker coming in on the blitz and picked up by, is that Cody Simon? I think that's Cody Simon. Plugged. Stroud had nowhere to go. Brought back for 6. It's a big play. The Arizona Cardinals defense is menacing, and they put up 45 points. Certainly no scrubs. And here we have the Giants-Commanders game, which was very close. We were down 28-10, and this team just battled back. Cam Scadaboo had a monster 190-yard game and 4 touchdowns last week. He was running all over the Washington Commanders. And we were able to get a win there. Big one over a division rival and got the sweep. Here is Dallas Cowboys Vikings. I mean, we kind of have this one spoiled-ish. We already know the Vikings had lost this game And here is CeeDee Lamb on a handoff. And they win the game 24-21. Dak Prescott threw for 57 yards. No touchdowns. The McCarthy absolutely outplayed him. It does not matter. The Dallas Cowboys have won that game. That will conclude the weekly recap. So, I think without further ado, some stats. Yeah, Cam Skattebo still leading in rushing. Not by a big margin, but he still has the current lead. Good for him. Yeah, very interesting. All right, let's get into this week's game. Huge game. We need this win. We need this win. We need this win. I mean, every one of these games is must win. That's just how the NFC is. You know, we haven't, beaten every opponent drastically. We've gotten a lot of close wins. Like, this team really, it was a couple of moments from being like, 8-7 at this point in the season, or 7-7 like the Vikings. We were very close, but good teams find ways to win games, when it's not pretty. And yeah, Randy Peake is trying to continue his resume for Coach of the Year. Now, obviously, accolades don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but they certainly do to some extent. Here comes Jackson Dart running out the tunnel. Home game, the crowd is hyped. This rookie regime has brought on a new era of football. Cam Skattebo, Jackson Dart, Abdul Carter. New era of football, an amazing draft class. Randy Peake has overperformed and outperformed expectations. See if we can get a win here. I've boot away this football here. Again, Isaiah Rodgers Sr. will take the kick. We're able to wrap him up there to 26. That's Cordell Flott. Here comes J.J. McCarthy. He's had a solid season here in his official debut after last year, his unfortunate injury, and he's come in and played some solid football. I think the Vikings have found their quarterback. 7-7, that's pretty solid. I think they like what they have in McCarthy. Here's, oh goodness, I was not expecting that. Got fooled on the play action and dove headfirst into the ground. We hold him there to do a gain of 3. I'm actually going to blitz McFadden. I have a feeling this is a run. And if it's not, then we're sending pressure. We're sending pressure. And there's a sack by Micah McFadden. It's a big play there. That was our adjustment there. We put McFadden on the blitz. Wanted to see if he would work his way open. He did. Big knockout. That's Paulson Adebo. Smith-Marset will be returning this one. He has a lot of space. He's able to get up to the other side of the 50. Here comes Jackson Dart. Had a pretty solid rookie campaign. Nothing too crazy. Too many interceptions, if anything. And one of the big reasons we lose games is throwing interceptions or just turning the ball over in general. So playing turnover-free football is the Giants' brand at this point. Skattebo with a big run to start things out. It's a gain of 9. Coming off a 17-carry, 190-yard performance. Looking like James Cook against the Carolina Panthers. We're going to maybe take a bit of a shot here. So I see a crease. Here's Wan'Dale Robinson with a quick shot. We'll just take a nice, easy first down. Because they played a little bit conservative there. Motion our man Wan'Dale Robinson over. Okay, it's the zone. Run defense is able to get there. It's a loss of 1. Blake Cashman and company able to get into the backfield. A pretty nice defense. Here's 2nd and 11. And here's a sack. Jackson Dart hit on the blitz by Allen. Jonathan Allen was able to get there. I forget he was a Viking for some reason. Wandale Robinson, big pass. Beautiful ball for Wandale Robinson. We're going to watch that again. That was beautiful. Right down the middle. He had a step. We let it inside because the safety would have otherwise played it. That's a beautiful read. Jackson Dart's been improving. His accuracy has improved over the course of the season. And he's made tight throws like that. We're just going to take a quick shot there to Bellinger. Not going to risk it. Get up there to 2nd and inches. Staring down. 4 yards to the end zone. This one's to Scattaboo. Not able to get forward. Brought down for a loss. Minnesota Vikings played it tough. We're just going right back to it. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. This just needs to be Scattaboo. If they stop it, they stop it. But it's Tyrone Tracy actually here in action. Okay, I guess we'll try this run. Tyrone Tracy does get the first down. Maybe a little bit of a heavy tight end run here. Try to just pound this rock in. Double team Jonathan Allen. Keep him from wrecking us. Cut back inside. Big touchdown run for Cam Scattaboo. We just got into heavy sets and we just kept running the ball. We're able to get into the end zone for the first points of the game. That's just a nice drive. Made the conversion. Made the plays necessary. 7-0. Bring this one right back to the Minnesota Vikings. Say Rodgers will take that back up to the 25. Justin Jefferson leading the league in receptions. Vikings are... Well, McCarthy's doing something right, feeding him. Giving him the football, and they're going to need to do it this game if they want to take over, I'd say. Here's a run. Aaron Jones able to pick up a yard before he's brought down. 12 carries for 74 yards. Last week, he was able to get a gain of 1. Another handoff there to Aaron Jones. It's a nice run. He's able to bounce outside and gets up to 32. Do wonder what maybe a little bit of man defense could do here. Oh, is Jefferson getting covered by Tyler Nubin? We're not doing that. Stuck on the defensive line. Darius Alexander nearly able to sack McCarthy, but he's able to get out, get the first down on a scramble. He's able to pick up a first down there. Dane Belton helping get into the backfield. Brian Burns finishes. Big sack there for Brian Burns. And a lot of that was Belton forcing McCarthy back into Brian Burns. And that's kind of the untold stat. Okay, that's an incompletion. I think that was a screen pass maybe. Yes, it was. Drew Phillips trying to cover. J.J. McCarthy tries to run, but we're able to tackle. Brian Burns on the tackle, making another big play, forcing another punt. Here's Smith-Marset on the return. You get buried. Oof. It's not going to be a good field position. It's a good punt by Minnesota. Good covering it. The Giants will need to put together a drive. Okay, I think... Thinking maybe some pistol, but... I don't know. Oh, I forgot my play sheets again. Stupid me. Gosh darn. I have to be forgetting all my play sheets. It's alright. We're going to just run I for him. See what Scattaboo can do. He can do quite a bit. We'll get up there. 9-yard run. Able to make it 2nd and 1. Okay. I do like this look. I'm going to try to snap it for the end of the quarter, which we're able to get first down on the Wando Robinson screen. There goes the first quarter. Cam Scattaboo punching one in, and we've held Minnesota to 2 punts. I'm going to look for a bit of a shot here, take a bit of a risk. Is that Neighbors? No, I have Johnson. Are we able to make that? We are. Theo Johnson with a big play. And they just fail to cover it. They just fail to see it. And that's a nice play. And again, they're keying in on the run defensively. So you need to pass the ball a little bit. Here's Darius Slayton with a big catch. Just working more yards, more and more yards. This one will go head back to Scattaboo. And then maybe get a little Tyrone Tracy in here. Scattaboo is able to break a tackle and get a little gain of 3 there. This is just simple zone reads. You're just looking. You're looking if there's a man open. I like Darius Slayton. He drops it. Falls through his hands. And this will be 3rd and 7. Tyrone Tracy will be out here for this red zone appearance. We're trying to maybe hit a slant. Motion a man over. Make a read. I don't like any of my options. Does Jackson Dart have a lane? He does! Turtles over, man! Touchdown! Jackson Dart gets right up and just gets swagger with it. That was dangerous. And Jackson Dart punches a touchdown in on the ground off of play action, hurdles and gets buckled. I don't think they were expecting Jackson Dart to try it, but he's able to get in for the end for 6. Oh, that's not a great kick. That it will be pulled to the left. So yeah, missing a PAT there is not good, but we're still up 2 scores. We'll see what we can do against the Minnesota Vikings offense on this drive. 8 minutes remaining in the second. Here comes 31. We buckle him. Tyler Nubin covering that one well. Here comes Minnesota. Just looking for simple reads here. Justin Jefferson comes in for the plug. Okekre trying to catch up. That was a nice run for 4 there. They motioned in Justin Jefferson to block, and he actually did a pretty good job of it. Sealing off the edge and giving Aaron Jones a little more space. That is a play action. Justin Jefferson, we force an incompletion. Drops the ball. Got buckled there on the play. It's going to be a bit tight. Okekre is going to be covering a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, no, that's just left wide open. That's TJ Hawkinson. Able to pick up a first down and then some. It was kind of risky. We were running match and hoping that they all moved to one side, and they didn't. They were able to play the zone well. This one will be a fake. More play action. That'll be to Josh Oliver, I believe that is. If I know my tight end ball knowledge. Here is 2nd and 3. Pressure is home. Sacked by Wallace. Kavion Wallace with a sack. Wow. It's not a name you hear often, but the trickery works. The blitz gets home. You get third down. McCarthy's trying to run it. You stop him. They will punt the ball yet again. So the Vikings are getting clobbered. We were talking about how we were worried about the Vikings being able to move the football. It does not seem like it's going too well so far, but there's still plenty of football left to play. Cam Scadaboo, 200 carries, 1,221 yards, 10 touchdowns. Very good rookie debut for Cam Scadaboo. We have Tyron Tracy out here. We're going to see if we can kind of just work some space. We're able to pick up about 6 there on the run. 2nd and 4 coming up. Might just hand it off to Tracy again. See if we can make some more space. Might see a lane bouncing it outside. No, they are able to get there. Bring him down for a loss of 1. So now it'll be 3rd and 5. Okay, I like Theo Johnson maybe. Nope, Darius Slayton. There's a lot of traffic there. That was man defense. I did not see that it was man defense. Vikings will force a punt. I'm just going to try to boot this one away. Jamie Gillen to knock this one back. They will set up about the 36-yard line. Vikings defense does come up. Big stop. Need to keep playing good defense. Another sack. 4 sacks on the game already. Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence combining, I think. Regardless, we're in the backfield for a loss of 4, and here's 2nd and 14. Oh, that's a nice throw. Finding his man. That is that Jalen Rager? Or is that, no, that's Naylor. That's Naylor, my fault. 3rd and 2 here. They're able to just going to take a screen pass, trying to get past here. That's a good play call, and they will get the 1st down. Vikings are driving after consecutive punts, 3 punts in a row. The sack set them back early, but they're able to continue their drive with a pair of good passes. They're coming out in empty chips. I'm actually going to blitz Belton. I'm stuck on the line of scrimmage. That was a screen pass, I believe, to the dirt. We're able to get in there and disrupt it. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, Kekray's nearly there. Naylor with another big catch. Naylor is balling out. Kekray was almost there to lurk it. We saw it, but athleticism. Deontay Banks is able to hold him up, and Brian Burns finishes the tackle, holding him to no gain. We're going to get a little exotic here. This will be, I think that's Javon Holland blitzing. Yeah, he does. He's able to help us bring Aaron Jones down in the backfield. Justin Jefferson with a catch. We're able to tackle him short. We are going to let them just kick a field goal here. Time expiring in the 2nd. Rickard's kick is up and good. So going into halftime, this game will be 13-3. Giants leading. The defense has played very well in the first half. Our offense has played steady. We did get forced that 1 punt, but aside from that, 2 touchdowns. Very ball control heavy thus far. We'll get our halftime report. Green Bay Packers taking on the Bears. Heavy snow game. Jordan Love. I can't even see. I can't see what's going on. Something happened. I think that was a grab. Is that maybe Tucker Kraft? Tucker Kraft making a play into the end zone, and the Packers won by 3. Huge game here. Commanders, Eagles. See how they're doing here. At halftime, Jalen Hurts delivering to Devontae Smith. And he is getting to the end zone. This was the final. the Commanders are 8-7. I think that might, I don't know. The Eagles, very close behind. They're going to be 10-5. After that one, here's the playoff picture. The San Francisco 49ers did clinch. No matter what, they are in the playoffs. The rest of the teams are still fighting. Of course, in that division, you have the Arizona Cardinals, who are gunning for a wild card spot. Here in the NFC East, everyone's fighting for a playoff spot, effectively. And in this game, Minnesota is right out, just outside looking in. A couple of wins, you could definitely, you have a chance at squeaking into the wild card. Maybe even the division. I don't remember. I think the Packers are leading the division, I think. Regardless, we will get the kickoff. We'll take that one up to the 24-yard line. Here comes Scattaboo. Definitely want to try to get him involved if we can. Because he is, I would say, he's been the centerpiece of this offense. Is this rookie running back sensation? Camp Scattaboo is able to, he's getting a little shifty. That's a first down. That's a pretty shifty run. No, Camp Scattaboo is, he's getting there. This will be another run. This time, yeah, they aligned well, made the play. It's a loss of one. Probably gonna need to take this one to the sky. See Robinson and Slayton. But Scattaboo is just left unattended. Try to cut this one back inside. Able to get up about a gain of 7, I believe, here. Now it's 34. And this is a pretty simple read. Actually, I like this a little bit more. There's the drag route. There's Wan'Dale Robinson getting open. Get that one out of bounds. Wan'Dale Robinson having a nice game so far. This one we're going to fake the handoff and try to take a shot down the field. Do you have Malik Neighbors? Highballed. Beautiful catch, Malik Neighbors. My goodness. No, Jackson Dart is taking a step. This was a great read. We highballed it. Just really made sure that only he could get that one. And great route by Malik Neighbors, of course. We're going to try to punch this one in. 2nd and goal coming up here. Just going to try to dive this one in, I think. They are going to get there. 3rd and goal coming up. Do like maybe a little bit of trickery. Try to find space. Camp Scattaboo getting motion to the flat. Not a great pass. No, that will be short. Who's injured? So Vikings defensive lineman. Who's that? I don't know, but he is injured on the sideline. You're going to kick a field goal here. Kick is up and good. So the Vikings do hold the Giants to a field goal here. And they'll get the ball back. They've not really done anything. The Vikings play action, delivering for a gain of 6. faking a handoff. Trying to get there. Oh, that is a big passive play. Paulson Debo picks it off. That one was deep, intended for Jordan Addison.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Paulson Debo makes an excellent play on the boundary. Here is 1st and 10. This one will just be a Scottaboo handoff. Oh, they get there. Jonathan Allen. Is that Scottaboo? Goodness me, Scottaboo. Come on, buddy. Ah, he's holding his back. A little bit of a shot here. Missed my opportunity. Neighbors, it's over. It's just not a good pass. Back spasms. Yeah, we'll just substitute him out for now. We are going to take a shot here. 3rd and 10. Do you have neighbors? You do. It's a big pass. A big completion. Jackson Dart leading this offense. Down the field. Big strike. Converting. Pressure in his face. That is just a beautiful connection. All right, Wando Robinson on a sweep. Doesn't look like a great look, but you might be able to hit him with a bit of trickery. This is his zone, and they plug it. They plug it instantly. Greenard getting in the backfield. This will now be 2nd and 13. I like this play actually. You're kind of just reading it out. Slayton, we're trying to get a 1st down. 3rd and 2. Okay, we have Scottaboo back on the field. Maybe put Tracy in for a little while. Just let him kind of rest. Be a little more intermittent with him. But here's Scottaboo. Oh, my goodness. Cam Scottaboo touchdown. Rest up after that one, King. Goodness. Cameron Scottaboo. Just running like a bowling ball. Just great blocks. Great blocks. And no, he's improved so much over the course of the season. It's not even like the speed. Like I feel like he's running this is 85 speed. He feels like he's running way faster than that. He's just getting to the play wow. Wow. I think we're going to pass this one here. Trying to convert. Guys, I see an opening here. It's just going to be an easy 2-point conversion. Jackson Dart hitting the gritty on Justin Jefferson and his team. We'll go ahead and kick this one back to Minnesota. They've not done anything this game. McCarthy's had some moments. They just have not been able to convert them. Too many mistakes. They're just not getting ahead. They will run this ball, and we're just there. Dexter Lawrence is the main man responsible. Elijah Chapman cleans up. It will be 2nd and 10. McCarthy takes off, and Abdul Carter's able to make the tackle. Holding them here, it's 3rd and 2. Here goes McCarthy. He's able to slide before McFadden gets there, and they're still in this game, but we are in very good shape right now. They have to kind of control their offense, and it's not going to be an easy drive. Just batted out. We are able to make TJ Hawkinson drop that football. JJ McCarthy under pressure. He just throws it away. 3rd and 10, critical. We're going to guess that they're going to pass it here. One could assume. Oh, that's just a great ball. That's Naylor. He has actually made all the big plays really through the air. He's just wrangled in passes. He's just made space. That is a big conversion for Minnesota. I wonder if they're going to hit it off their running back. He's pretty tired. They won't. Brian Burns puts him under pressure, but he's able to deliver. That's 31. No, it's 13 or 31. Did I just say 31? I don't think he's wearing 30. I think that's 13. 1st and goal here. Will be a play, and Jordan Addison on a touchdown. That was like a little screen motion. That was a pretty cool play, actually. Can't even be all too mad at that. Was not expecting it. Yeah, Jordan Addison just ran free, and one was there. Almost able to make the tackle there with Okekre, but they were able to get into the end zone. Okay. That will take us to the 4th quarter of play. Leading 24-10 and getting the ball back. New York is in business. Looking to get their 11th win on the season against a Minnesota team that has not played up to their standard. Still one more quarter of football to play. Smith-Marset on the return. He's able to kind of get outside. A little bit of space, but he's wrangled down there. And Tam Scadaboo, 12 carries for 77 and 2 touchdowns. Monster. He's a monster. Every time he gets the ball in his hands. And I'm not sure how much more we're going to see of him because I would like to rest him. He's looking a little better, though. A little bit of rest has helped him. Tyron Tracy able to get a gain of 7 there on the run. And he's just these inside zones. These receivers outside. Ooh, it's a big play there. Jonathan Allen able to get to backfield. 3rd and 5. We do need to convert. Need a conversion here. I don't like that. I don't like it. We're sacked. Van Ginkel is able to get home. I didn't see anything there. The man defense just tightened up. We're going to punt the ball back to the Vikings. That's not a good punt either. Jesus. It's a really bad punt. They'll get this ball right back just on their side of the 50. You got to close the game. You got to close the game. This is not what you want. Got to close the game. Here is Aaron Jones shrugging off the tackle, getting up for a gain of 4. The New York Giants defense has played very well today. We really have just strapped up the Vikings all game. We're going to get a little risky here. Cover 2 against this kind of look is not something I often run, but there is merit to it. If we're able to make a play, they do just take their quick man on the flat. They are running goal line. Oh, this is just, oh, okay, they're just going to do this. All right, well, oh shit, I can't really adjust anything, can I? Okay, we somehow stop him. 4th and 1. 4-4. You want to split? Are they really just going to do this again? There's no chance, right? They will, and they get it. Push successful.
It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings take first down.
It's a nice ball there. Naylor making the catch. I'll keep making the plays here. We're able to get in the backfield. Loss of 2, Dexter Lawrence, main man on the play. It's a nice play there. This will be 2nd and 12. Just going to run this stock. We'll take their man quick there. That's TJ Hawk. Nice defense again. Just keep showing this. Yeah, our defense, our pass defense hasn't been that good, but we're improving. Down the stretch especially, we've played a lot better. First few weeks we were getting torched. And that is a beautiful ball. And that is not a first down you want to let them complete. Jordan Addison making the play. Okay. Vikings are definitely starting to get some momentum now. Got to make the play. Fadden trying to make a stop, and that is a big play by the defensive line, forcing the incompletion. Forcing that ball out. Just going to make this seam flat. Let Dane Belton do the work. Dane Belton nearly picks it off. I saw the lane. Dane Belton gets his hands on it, but he's not able to snag it. That would have been a game ender. But instead, Minnesota, 3rd and 10. Sacked. Darius Alexander, and they will come out 4th and 16. Now you just got to cover. You just got to cover the pass. Cover the pass. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. They're taking a quick man. Jalen Naylor. Oh, that's it. That is it. Scattaboo. Run. Take this one. 10-yard gain. Big play there. We're just going to continue trying to grind it out. Just going to try to launch forward. There's the first time out. Okay, Tracy will come out to finish this game. This will be probably the last carry Scattaboo sees. Is he able to get to the outside? It's a little bit of yardage, gain of 2. And he will now let Scattaboo rest after his monster game here. Not as monstrous as his last game, of course, but, you know, after you have a game like that, usually defenses key in on you, especially. Aaron Tracy met in the backfield. They won't get the ball back. We're going to make this clock tick down to the 2-minute warning.
In punt formation for the Giants.
We'll boot this one away. Minnesota does have a chance still. Able to force the punt. But we're just gonna, I don't know. I like the idea here. We're just playing safe, and McCarthy's gonna have to sling it if he wants to win this game. We'll start with an incompletion. Attempted for Jordan Addison. No good there. And you can feel their playoff hopes beginning to slip. Fadden just trying to take this away. Bill Carter with a nice tackle for loss. Playing coverage. He's able to make a nice play there. I like Abdul Carter in coverage. He's a pretty damn good linebacker in that regard. I feel like he can make the plays. That is a nice catch there by Josh Oliver to get the first down. Time still ticking. They're going to need to get back on this ball. We're just going to send the rush. Try to make a play. Abdul Carter helps come in on sack. Brian Burns is the main man responsible. Dude, they've just been cooked in the backfield. They can't move. Paralyzed football team. We're going to just put another deep zone out on the field. Then it's going to be McFadden cleaning it up. Cleaning it up. Deontay Banks force him out of bounds. I think that's CJ Ham, the GOAT. Third and 3 coming up from Minnesota. their offensive lineman's running a route, but they'll take this one to Jordan Madison. It's out of bounds. Again, they have the time to score. Then they need an onside kick or something of the sort. If we can hold them here, this would be the best shot. Paulson Debo was there, but the ball was ultimately overthrown. 2nd and 10 here. We're just trying to clean up. Just got to clean this one up. We'll tackle him. Time's still ticking. Time's still ticking away. This will be a spike, I believe. Is this maybe a fake spike? Nope, this will be a spike. $32 remaining. They have a single timeout. We're going to commit to the pass, obviously. Just trying to bury TJ Hawkinson. They'll call their last timeout. Trying to get the touchdown here. That's what they're looking for. If we can keep them out of it, that'd be the method. See it, Justin Jefferson. That's a touchdown, and that's what happens when you throw to Justin Jefferson. They've not really done that much this game. Big touchdown there for Minnesota, but yeah, I mean, you have 21 seconds. You know, this is kind of just not good. Vikings 17, Giants 24. So now Minnesota has to rely on an onside kick to get this one. That is Wando Robinson able to get that one. I was trying to get him to go down, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Jackson Dart will take the last knee of this game, and we will escape. Well, maybe not escape is the right word, but we will win. 24-17. Minnesota is likely out of the playoffs. Their defense played well. Honestly, we struggled a little bit to move the ball at some points. You know, only result of 24 points is a little low for this, you know, NFL standards at this point, but Minnesota got strapped up. Our defense stepped up, and J.J. McCarthy just wasn't there. Nor was the run game. Cameron Scadaboo, that big touchdown run, that was nice. And that'll call it. You gotta wonder why they didn't throw to Justin Jefferson more. I feel like he was hardly targeted that game. So I think maybe the ball hit his hands like once or twice. Look at the stats here. Jackson Dart, not a single touchdown. 12 for 15. He was effective. All of his throws were pretty deep. He made all the necessary reads, and that was actually pretty nice. Cam Scadaboo, 16 carries for 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyron Tracy, 5 carries for 13 yards. Pretty quiet game yardage-wise. Again, I think really it was just kind of a tame game in that regard. I think Scadaboo was really just, again, the only guy who was seriously putting in work. The 2 touchdowns, 5 yards a pop. Aside from that, though, yeah, Jackson Dart actually played pretty well. Don't let the no touchdowns are obviously like we run the ball in the end zone. You have Cam Scadaboo. So his touchdown numbers might not be there, but his yardage, his accuracy, he's played well. He's played well, and he deserves some credit for that win. He delivered some nice passes and played mistake-free football. That's the big one. And speaking of big one, Jackson Dart was 6 skill points available. What happened? 3,500 passing yards happened. Holy moly. Wow, okay. Yeah, so Jackson Dart is going to go way up, actually. After hitting a big goal, we're just going to up him as much as we can. field general is going to keep going on up. Actually, maybe I'll put a little bit in strong arm. Sounds like a smart idea. And he's officially 80 overall now without morale. He just took a huge jump. Went from 73 to 80. His accuracies are way up. His throw under pressure is way up. Awareness is way up. Wow. Wow. There you go. And Scadaboo. Also, with the, did he also hit a goal of some kind? Yep, 10 season rushing touchdowns. That is a goal. So we'll actually go. I'm gonna go one to elusive back. He's gotten a little slippery. We'll go ahead and do that. So Cam Scadaboo is now an 84 overall without morale. Will Carter also gets an upgrade. We're just gonna upgrade his speed rusher, keep that nice and simple. He gets a whole bunch of boosts, and yeah, I hope he makes some impact. Actually, I would like to see sacks. It's one thing I didn't look at. I saw Brian Burns there. He definitely did pretty well. 1.5 sacks for Brian Burns, 1 for McFadden. Bill Carter got in for half a sack, helping Brian Burns on the one sack, of course. And then Paulson Adebo, the lone interception of the game. Also, he had a deflection. He had a few deflections, actually. Brian Burns did not have a deflection. I almost said he did for some reason. Yeah, Bill Carter also got 3 TFLs. So that was a pretty good game. Pretty good game. I'm pretty proud of how we handled that. And speaking of, would like to increase bookend to busters per chance. Get diamond on that. So now diamond ground guardians and bookend busters like that. What else do we want to upgrade? Not quite sure. Maybe some things like scouting, which might not be a bad idea. Now that we have the chance. I think you could we hire more scouts? Like at this current point in the season, I don't know if we can, but I don't know. I don't know if they're really going to get any playtime. It's kind of the thing. Maybe passing paranoia. No, we'll just put that there. Increase the pressure effects. Big game there for the New York Giants. Big upgrade. That Jackson Dart. That Jackson Dart upgrade's huge. So he's now up to, he's literally an 80 overall. Beautiful. Hopefully he gets a development trait. But even without it, he's still developing really nicely. That's the good thing about this Madden is like you can kind of still develop players even if they don't have that dev trait. Like Theo Johnson, I feel like he's developed pretty decently. Evan Neal actually was playing right tackle that game. I feel like I got pressured more because of Evan Neal. I hate Evan Neal. Get off my team, Evan Neal. Yeah, Jermaine Lewin is the right hand tackle. Or the right tackle. So that'll put a capper on it. I think that's that. We proved 11-4 to be clinch. No, still haven't clinched technically. We really. If we win next week against the Raiders, we probably clinch. Against the Raiders. They're 3-11, so we have a good chance. I would say winning that game and possibly just clinching the division. And then we'll see. We'll see if the Week 18 game against the Cowboys is important. But again, it's just going 1 week at a time. It's a big win against Minnesota Vikings. That's it for today. Take it easy.